I'm just gonna warn you guys now, this story is terrifying. So if you think you can't handle it, then stop listening right now. Okay? It all started when we were reviewing the archives. My partner and I were trying to find anything that would explain why our friend committed suicide. He was one of the best rangers ever, and it wasn't until we got back to the station that we found some really weird stuff. One of the elders told us about an ancient rite that happened in this area a long time ago. Basically, there was a group of people who lived in these lands before any of us were here, and one day they pissed off the forest and the forest turned against them. It's pretty messed up, I don't want to go into details. But basically, their punishment for angering the forest was that they were forever cursed to roam the woods as animals, and that their bloodline would always have someone cursed like that. And apparently the way you tell if someone's related to that bloodline is by looking at their palm. They have a birthmark in the shape of a leaf. We didn't believe that stuff because, well, what's the point? We've never heard of this before. But okay, let's say it's true. What does that mean? Well, the thing is that the one who told us this also said that there are some rangers who have this birthmark, but they don't know it. You see, since the incident, the forest has turned against us, and every so often it takes a ranger and turns them into whatever they hunt. My partner and I looked at each other. I had seen similar things like this before, but my partner had not. He wanted to investigate. After a few days of searching through reports, we finally found 3 missing rangers whose families agreed to let us search their houses. The first 2 were fine. They didn't have anything. But the third one, oh God, the third one was insane. This guy's house was completely destroyed. There were claw marks everywhere, the place smelled like wet dog and blood. And then there was his daughter. She was sitting on the floor, hugging her knees, and she was crying. And when she saw me, she screamed, "He's dead, isn't he? He's dead, isn't he?" Then she started laughing. And when I asked her what was wrong, she told me, "You won't find him. He's gone. Just like me." When I asked her what she meant, she just kept laughing. We took her to the station and she calmed down a bit, but she still wouldn't talk. She didn't even answer when we asked her if she had this birthmark. The next morning after we brought her in, she woke up in the middle of the night and tried to escape. She cut the bars of her cell window and almost made it out when my partner grabbed her. She scratched him and bit him, but we managed to bring her back. At the station, my partner took care of her wounds, and then we searched her house, and guess what we found? Her entire family had this birthmark. That same night, while we were walking the halls, my partner and I heard screams in the forest. We grab our guns and run outside. It was them. They were taking someone else. And when we arrived, we saw that it was one of our comrades. He was kneeling and they were surrounding him. We opened fire and they disappeared into the trees. But now he was free. Or at least he was supposed to be free. See, when we got closer, we realized that he wasn't breathing anymore. The forest had already taken him. Then we heard a noise behind us. We turned around and saw the girl from before standing there smiling. She said, "I told you, you wouldn't find him." "Oh look, they found another one." She pointed at our comrade and continued, "That one was fun. He didn't struggle much. I think it's because he already knew. You see, when the forest calls you, you can't refuse. No matter how hard you try, no matter how fast you run, it will always get you." As she spoke, more and more rangers came out of the forest. All of them had the birthmark. She continued, "Each of us carries a part of the forest inside of us. It's in our blood. When the forest needs something, it asks, and we can't say no. It's our duty." And then one of the rangers approached me. He asked me if I had the birthmark too. And when I looked at my hand, I realized that I did. I had never noticed it before. Then I looked at my partner. He didn't have it. That meant that only one of us could leave. The rest of them were already turning into animals. I couldn't believe it. It was insane. It couldn't be real. And then they left. They left me alone with the dying man. In the morning, I called for backup. They arrived and helped me take the body down. I didn't tell them anything about the birthmark or about what happened because they would have locked me up. I would have been the crazy one. I carried the body to the truck, and when we were about to drive away, one of the guys said, "Wait, this looks like a hunting accident. A bear probably got him." I didn't correct him. It didn't matter. We lost one of ours and we had to keep going. Every single day I searched for my partner. Every night I dreamed with him. He would always tell me to wake up because it wasn't real, but I never listened. Those dreams felt more real than reality. And then one night I heard a voice. It was him. He was calling me, telling me to come with him. I woke up screaming. I hadn't slept in days. I hadn't eaten either. I was exhausted. I needed rest. I had to rest. When I went outside, everyone was staring at me. What? What did I do? You haven't slept in days. Come inside. But he's calling me. He's gone. You have to let him go. Please come inside. I walked inside without saying a word. I needed rest. I had to rest. Then I saw a ranger. He was the same one who told me to come inside. He approached me and asked me if I had the birthmark. I looked at my hand and told him, "It's gone." He smiled and said, "Oh no, it's not. It's just showing itself to you now." I looked at him confused. He continued, "Look at your palm." I looked at my hand and screamed. It was back. It was growing. The forest was calling me. I had to go. I ran outside, jumped into the truck and sped away. I didn't know where I was going, but I had to go. I had to go now. I was driving as fast as I could, but it was like the forest was pushing me back. I could feel it. It was getting closer. Then I hit a tree and everything went black. I don't know how long I was out for, but when I woke up, I was hanging upside down. I tried to scream, but no sound came out. My legs and arms were aching. Then I realized that I had turned into a bat. I looked down and saw my partner. He was there too. He had turned into an owl. We looked at each other and then I started laughing. I laughed and then I pooped my pants. Now I'm just going to warn you guys now, this story is terrifying. So if you think you can't handle it, then stop listening right now. Okay? Don't answer voices, don't turn on lights, don't leave trails alone.